Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. My name is Aldi Anggara and I'm going to explain the materials about needs analysis in curriculum development of language program. So the material that I will explain is what I know from the meetings from the last week meetings. So to understand this material, we must answer two questions. The first question, what is a needs analysis? And the second question, how to carry out a needs analysis. The first question, what is a needs analysis? To answer this question, we must use two perceptions, namely need analysis in ESP perspective and needs analysis in language program. To understand what needs analysis in ESP perspective, we need the opinions of experts, and there are three experts who argue on this subject. The first, according to Munby, needs analysis is the effort made to understand, while according to Hutchinson, needs analysis is what is needed and what to do, while according to Dudley Evans, needs analysis is to find out the group of professions that learn English, to know what is needed and to know what are the components of language staff. So, in general, needs analysis in ESP is to find out what topic will be tough and what language components are tough. While the needs analysis in language program is, according to Brown, needs analysis are activities carried out to gather information that will be the basis for developing the curriculum. While according to Richards, needs analysis is a procedure used to collect information the needs of learners as the basis of the development curriculum. So, in general, the difference between needs analysis in ESP and in language program is, in ESP, focus on what components what will be tough, while in language programs not only identify what will be tough but also how to teach the components of those components. And next, the second question, how to carry out a needs analysis. Needs analysis should be based on a theory, such as making basic decisions about the needs analysis, gathering information, and using the information. To do the first theory, we must know three factors: who will involve in the needs analysis, what types of information must be collected, and which point of view should be presented and how are they presented. The first factor, who will involve the needs analysis. To find out who the participants, we must know the categories of participants and the number of participants needed. To find out the category of participants, Brown divided them into four types: target group, that is students; the audience, people who have implemented the program; the needs analysis, the person responsible for the analysis; research group, people who can provide information about the target group. And to determine the number of participants, to determine the number of participants needed, we need a sampling method. Next, the second factor is what types of information must be collected. To determine the information needed, then we must know three things. First things, we should know four philosophies. Discrepancy philosophy. What must be done is that we must first see what exactly students can do regarding the courses needed and what goals to achieve. Democratic philosophy. Take the most identification. Analytic philosophy requires theory support to outline the required courses. Diagnostic philosophy prioritize language skills performed by students. And the second things that we must know is three basics. What is three basics? Situation needs versus language need, objective needs versus subjective needs, linguistic content versus learning process, where situation need is method and language need is language element. And the last things that we must know to determine the information needed is 5 questions. And the 5 questions are: question to identify problems, question of priority, question of ability, question of attitudes, and question of solution. And the last, maybe that's all for me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.